Hi, welcome back to Bean Crazy Custom Creations. Today I'm going to play around with the new Let's Resin Polyurethane 10-minute resin. Now, the project I have that I picked out for it it's a girl with lots of flowers, and it's an earring tree. Now, I have made this in regular resin and it just didn't work. It was too bendy. So I had seen somebody, I believe it was Steve McDonald, I seen him pour it in some other polyurethane resin that set up in like 15 minutes. So I want to try it and see if that makes it better so that my granddaughters can use them, because I make them lots of jewelry, but they don't have anything to put it earrings on. So I have marked 2 cups, one with A, one with B. I have marked 2 pipettes, A and B, and I have my extra cup to pour them in to mix them to pour here. Now, I also have another mold, which I'm just going to do like Daniel Cooper did and drop some alcohol inks in it, pour it, swirl the inks a little bit, and let it go. So let me get you down and we'll get started mixing this up. I'm hoping that I won't have a big disaster, like a big glob like Sherry Moulton did, but we're going to see. This is what I have. I've already dusted her in the Torginol. What is that one? Papaya Torginol. And I mixed with it eye candy 14 karat Nugget to make it that gold. I've chosen some just random colors from Let's Resin. I've got purple, I have aqua blue, lemon yellow, peach red, just different colors. Green, cerulean blue, red, and I got purplish red. I just chose some colors to drop the alcohol inks in these hearts. And before I get started, I'm going to turn my phone on silent mode so no one calls me in the middle of my video like they have been. I got a couple of alcohol wipes out. I got to get some gloves on. And we'll be ready to start getting this put in the cups. Now, the way I've seen them do it is measure it out with pipettes. Different pipettes out of each bottle. Which I think would be, right now would be an easier way to do it. And then pour them together and mix it. I don't know how much this mold takes. I really should have, before I put the color in it, I should have put some alcohol in it to see how much it was going to take. It's not a very deep mold. It shouldn't take very much. I may have to mix it a couple times. We'll see. So, we're going to start with part A. And I purchased this myself. I should have used somebody's code, but I did not. So this was a purchase on my part. Okay. Alright, let's move the hearts out of the way for the moment. I just know I'm going to mix more up than I need, so I figured I'd better. This is cup A, and we're going to use this. May take a little while. I probably should have just paused you and went ahead and got it out, but I wanted you to see the whole process that I was going through to get it out of the container. I would pour it and weigh it out, except for it's a little full and I don't want to waste any of it, so I will just do it this way till I get what I think I need. I mean, I may end up mixing 2 or 3 batches till I get what I need. I may get tired of doing this real quick too. Yep, because there's measurements on the side of the cup, so I may end up just pouring it. I just wanted to get some out of it so I didn't make a mess with it and pour it all over the place. Because at this rate, we might be here for a while. Try pouring it, because I know this is probably an easier way for someone who's doing little projects, but I think this is gonna take a while. It's gonna take more time than it would if I just picked it up and poured it. Let me just go ahead and set that in that cup for the moment. Okay. Let's go to, whoa, yeah, I can see why. I can see why they didn't pour it. Yep, I see why now. Never mind, we're going back to the dropper, because I'm not gonna waste it. It'll just take a while. It's almost at 2 now. I'm not gonna waste this. I don't want to waste it. Yeah. Okay. Make sure I clean the cup off here. I don't want it running down. Alright, let's just go back to how I was doing it to begin with. I have almost got 2 there. Almost. Just a little bit more. And I should be good. Alright. That's 2. I need to find let's see if I can do this in a paper cup. Lean it up against something so it doesn't fall out. Okay, there's part A, and it's at 2 ounces. So let's get part B up here and get the lid on this. And I'll have to wipe it because I kind of made a mess down the side, and I got it on my gloves here. Yeah, I don't want to. Let's get part B here. because a lot of the items I have in my tote over there to do, people have already done, and that's not really, I was trying to pick something that people hadn't done yet, so I don't know. I think this will, if it works, it'll kind of be a game changer for a lot of stuff. I mean, I have some thin molds that I was afraid to do really thin pours because I'd already done these earring trees and they didn't turn out the way I wanted them to turn out. And I actually think I still have them upstairs. I mean, they're just, I did a pink and a blue for thermal colors for my other granddaughter because she's into blue, and my one granddaughter's into turquoise. I did, however, send hers to her, but I probably need to make her another one because I think she said it just was bendy. So I'll need to make her another one. I think I'm squirting bubbles in here. I'm not trying to, but I am. Not sure 2 is going to be enough for all of it, so I'll probably end up having to mix more, but if I do, I'll do it off camera because I don't want to I don't want you to have to watch me continue to do this. First time is fine, but I don't want you to have to watch me continue to do it. Getting close. Almost there. I gotta make sure I didn't go a little over too on that one. Trying to keep them right at the same, and actually it doesn't look like I did. I'll put one more little squirt in there. Maybe not all of it, just enough to make it right at 2. Alright, I'd say I'm good. Get another cup to put this other in. Okay. the lid back on this. I just knocked a bunch of stuff over here. Okay, so now we're going to take this cup and we're going to pour them both into this cup. Okay. Now supposedly you only stir it for about a minute until it's clear. I don't see bubbles. This has been upstairs, so it wasn't left down here, so it's not really cold. It is quite fluid. And I don't see it looks mixed. It's clear. I don't want to stir it too long because it's already starting to get warm. Okay, so we're going to call that good and pour what we can pour here. I don't really want to, it's probably just going to, oops, didn't mean to pour it over there. Oops, I think I poured a little too much in there. Need to get me another pipette because I might need to take some out. Let's go ahead and pour what we can pour of this because I'm afraid to, I don't want to leave it. Just a little more in the head. Okay, some there. Some more right there. I don't know. Come on, pour. I don't want to overfill you, but I do want you filled. If I have to take some off, I'm good with that. You know what? I'm going to call that good. I'm going to pull this over here. I'm going to have to take some out of that one. Like quickly. There's not much left to pour really. But I need to take that pipette, it's warm, and suck some out of that. I've gotten it too full. Come on. Darn it. Darn it. Alright, well, I don't know what I'm going to do about that because it's way too full. I don't know that I can pour any out. It's getting pretty gelled now. Yeah, it's getting hot. Come on. Just want enough out of there. Yeah, too late. Too late. Okay. I don't know what I... Yep, I don't think I can get that off of there. Maybe if I work quickly. Darn it. And stop sticking my tool in the part that's trying to set up. Just trying to get this out. I don't know if heating it will make it. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to have some bubbles in it. I can see already. There's nothing I can do with that one now. It's already, I don't know that you can do anything about heating it. Get what I can off of there. And let it set. Yeah, well, it's turning white. There's really not much I can do with it. This one's not white yet, and I don't think it'll take alcohol inks. I should have dropped them in there before. See, I don't think it's going to take it. I should have dropped it in there before I put that in there. Nope, see, it's not. That's okay. At least we know. You live and learn. It's quick. I'll have to fix that one. Kind of got it bumpy on the bottom. I'll have to sand it off because I don't think you can heat it. I'm just hope I see some bubbles in this one too, but it's probably too late. Yep, too late. Most of the bubbles are on the back, I hope. But it's only my first try, so, you know, if I got to, then I'll pour it again. Because I think I might have covered some of the little holes up, which is fine. I can always drill them out if I have to. I just want to see if it will actually work. I don't know about these. I mean, we'll see. I don't know how long it's been, and I will mix some more up because I wanted to try some of these hearts. So I'm gonna mix some more up to try. I guess I can do it in the same cup. I don't think it's gonna, I don't know if it'll matter or not. If not, I got another cup I can go get. Well, I really thought that would, the rest of that would have already been white too. It's getting there, but I'm just hoping that the gold comes out. I mean, I seen Daniel Cooper do the alcohol ink, and I watched Marvelous Artsy do the, she did mica, and it took the mica. So, I'm hoping that it will, because I didn't want it to be all white. So, I'm going to pause you for a few minutes and get me a clean cup, because I don't know if I should use the same cup again. I'm going to use the same cups I put it in before. Let's do, let's do 2 again of those, but let me get a clean cup. And yeah, I want a clean cup. So I'm gonna go get me a clean cup to pour it in, to mix them in. Alright, I'm going to pause you until I get this next batch mixed up. So, I'll be back. Alright, I took this one out because I just wanted to see. It did take the gold. I haven't taken that one out. And I've dropped some alcohol ink. So I'm going to mix again and pour those and swirl them. Save my A and B cups because I'll probably need those. I want to swirl these before. I'll pour as many of them as I can pour, and I want to swirl them before it starts setting. Alright, I'm clear. I don't know how long I stirred it for, but it's already warm, so I want to pour them before it gets too hot. I'll try and swirl if I have a chance, but I want to pour them all before I lose this. And of course I have some left, so I'm going to pour it in this mold here. I really wanted it to be colored, but I don't have time to mess with that right now, so I'm going to pour what I got in there. Why it's so... it shouldn't be unlevel. I don't want to waste it though. Just seems like it's unlevel, and it's on my leveling board, so it shouldn't be unlevel. There's not much more. I'll just go ahead and pour it in there. All right, let's see real quick before my shit gets too gelled for me to do it. I was trying to get the dots, but if I don't, I don't. We'll just see how they turn out. They may turn out crappy, and they may turn out really pretty. I don't know. I'm trying to get the dots. Some of those, I guess I must have poked a hole in them wrong, because they're all jacked up. They don't even drip out right or squirt out right. Alright, I'll leave those set while I didn't want to clear bottom, but I think it's too late now. And I don't know if you can wipe your cup out like you normally would and reuse it. Guess we'll find out here. Not that I need to reuse it, I have plenty of cups, but I just figured if I could wipe it out, then I could reuse it. Alright. Alright, let me wipe my hand here. Make sure I don't have any of this all over me. Some of the colors, the alcohol ink colors that I picked out, I haven't opened yet. And some of them, I don't know, some of them squirt out the side. So, only thing I can think is I might not have poked the hole exactly straight in them. Alright. Let's see. She's cooled off now. So let's take her out and see how she turned out. Probably not as gold as my granddaughter would like, because it's kind of a dull gold. Come on. Come on out. Are you not done yet? Because you should be. I just probably need to take the flour out first. Oops. You know what? I don't want to do it there. I'm going to mess those up. I'll try and do it here so that I'm not... do with these stupid gloves on. It is a little bendy. Maybe I should have let it set a little bit longer. Hold on, I've got to take these off. I can't get a grip on it. I'm trying to pull it out of the mold and I can't. Get out of there. Just trying to be pretty easy with her because it's still a little, oops, still a little soft. And I don't want to break any pieces off. Some I see might have to be trimmed, but it's okay. That's what the deburring tool's for. So, you know, that's what it's for. We'll just get it out and set it and let it set it flat for a little bit and see what happens. I've got a piece there that I need to pull out. It pulls off pretty easy. Wow. Yeah, it's a little bendy still. Alright. There's what she looks like. And I am going to have to work on the bottom base because I over poured it. But here's what she looks like. And hopefully she won't be as bendy as the other one was. Because they were so bendy they didn't even stand up. They just drooped. And this, I will have to take my deburring tool too because I got it in the little grooves there. And I got a little bump on the back, which I don't know if that's going to mess it up. If so, I'll just use that base I just poured because I didn't over pour it. That's fine. I mean, this one's got some bumps on the back because I was trying to clean off these spots where the thing was supposed to go, and you know, I could sand it. It's no biggie. I can sand it off of there and make it smooth. That I can do. I just kind of wanted to have a play around with it and see what happens. I don't know if, I mean, I know that Daniel said he had some bubbles on the back of his little hearts too, and he thought that was because of the alcohol ink, which it probably is. I do, however, need to dust this again and pour it a couple more times. Because, you know, like I said, I had them all poured for my granddaughters for Christmas, and I have 2 of them still upstairs that I didn't give out because they were horrible. They didn't stand up straight, nothing. So we may dust that and pour that one again. I think I can make the gold base work. I think. I don't think I over poured this part. It's just, there you go. She does still look a little bendy. So maybe I should leave her flat for a while, but that's what she looks like. So, I'm going to leave her flat for a while. I may lay her over there and let her lay her flat over there, because I need to dust that mold and re-pour it. And, you know, I got other granddaughters that would like to have it, so let me get some. Actually, I think I'm gonna clean it off first, and then I'm gonna dust it in some. I don't mind that the bottom is white, and I don't think my granddaughter will mind either. She ain't gonna care. It's just something she can put her earrings in. So, I'm going to take an alcohol wipe, and I'm going to wipe this mold down. Wipe it out. Get the gold off of it, because I want to do it in a different color. Get these pieces out of it. Now, the one thing that I did need to say, I want to thank you all for liking, subscribing, and commenting on my videos. Thank you so much. It is so appreciated. Just to know that, you know, people are watching my videos and they like my videos, and I'm so grateful for it. It has given me something to do since I've retired and my husband is gone now. It keeps me busy, thinking of things to do and crafts to make, and thank you so much. Now, any of you who have commented who are out of the country, if your name gets drawn, we're gonna do something a little different for you. We will probably do an Amazon gift card, because sending a blessing box to you would be probably a lot of money to send it. So I think what we'll do, and I know I have one. You know what? I want to say Grammy Shilling. She said she's in Australia, and I do not have a problem with it. I'm glad that, you know, people are finding my videos out of the country and they're watching them. If your name gets pulled, then we will do an Amazon gift card. That's what I say we do. And I don't have a problem with that. We'll just do, if your name gets drawn, we'll just do Amazon. And anybody else who, you know, if that's what they prefer, instead of me sending them a gift box, then we can do an Amazon gift card. I just wanted that to be said so that you people didn't think that I was ducking out of it because your name got pulled. No. We'll do something. We'll do an Amazon gift card or a Temu gift card, whatever you choose that you want to do. Now, we are going to dust this again and report. I've got another piece of something on it. I have one granddaughter that loves blue, like me, and another granddaughter that loves teal or turquoise, so we'll do teal. I don't think it's going to matter about the white bottom. I think they're not really going to care. So we're going to go ahead and dust this again as soon as I find the right color. Here's blue. So we'll use blue and we'll dust it. She loves blue, just like me. And so we're gonna dust it in the blue, and then I'll have to dust another one in teal one. Because Miss Bella likes, she likes gold. So that first one I poured for her because I know she's into the gold, and I just wanted to see if it actually would work, and it does take the color. Now we'll see what the hearts look like. They may look like they may look crappy when they come out of there. We'll see. But I'm going to dust this one and re-pour it. And if you want to hang with me till the end, that's fine. If not, you know, you can, you know, fast forward, or I don't do fast forward. I haven't figured that one out yet. Alright, there's a lot of things I'd like to figure out how to do, but I haven't figured it out yet. I might have to talk to Miss Wanda because she did figure out how to fast forward, and maybe she can give me some tips. And I hope the sound's okay, because someone was complaining about the sound, and someone had a complaint about my sound on my videos. And if it's not good, I'm sorry. I do have an external mic. It does not have, mine doesn't have volume control on it. So I don't know if it was fine. But I don't know if when my laptop did an update, it changed the volume somehow on my mic. I checked it. It still seemed to be turned up. So I'm not sure what's going on. I just know that I always usually watch my videos before I put them on, because I know that a couple of them, before I got them loaded, and while I was editing them, they lost sound. So I had to go back, I had to delete the whole video that I had edited together and redo the whole thing because it lost the sound. So, I mean, I'm sorry if the sound is bad. I'm talking you know, normal, in a normal tone, and the microphone's right there. I moved it closer. It's kind of right below my laptop. So I don't know. I don't know how this chameleon powder is going to work, but we're going to see, because it's a blue color and I know she'll like it. We'll just try and get it dusted quickly, or I can put you on a pause and finish dusting it and get the epoxy ready to pour, because I'm going to have to measure it out again. And I don't want to measure out too much, because I don't know how much this mold takes. If I measure out too much, I'll have to pour something else. Which I have another small mold that I left out just in case I needed it, because I'm not going to waste it. If I mix up too much, I won't be wasting it. Because I know people have coupon codes for it, but I have not. I don't know if, you know, if Miss Wanda has one for it yet. And I have used some other coupons, but I don't know whether Miss Wanda even. I'm sure she's got it, because I'm sure Miss Bessie has sent her some to use and to review on her channel. Wanda's pretty busy these days, so busy taking care of that little cousin. She's such a little sweetie, so she's busy. Alright, let me dust around these little pegs a little more, and then I think I will be pretty ready for this one. I need to put a silicone mat on here. I just had this little cutting board mat, and it is really slick, so any little movement moves the whole mat, and I don't like that. Okay. Alright, that one's blue. I'll do the teal, but I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to get this stuff mixed up. I will grab another mold just in case I have leftovers and need to pour. I will maybe dust it in something, and then I'll be back. Okay, let's take the hearts out. I let them set a little extra longer because of the alcohol ink. See, they have little bubbles on the back of them from the alcohol ink, but let's see what they turned out to look like here. There's the first one. It's kind of cool. I wish I didn't have the drops in there, but hey. Here's that one. Wow. Here's that one. Wow, that one really has color there. And kind of a little swirl in the center. And a hair stuck in it. I'll be doing these again. I kind of like the way they turned out. I wish I didn't have the little blobs of drops there, but I'll be working on them. Seeing if I can't get them to come out a little better. Like that one. Turned out pretty cool. Yeah, a little too much. One there I didn't get mixed up. And then that one. Kinda like them. Kinda like them. I'm gonna move them out of the way for the moment. Actually, I'm gonna put them in my little photo booth so I can take a picture after I'm done here. Let's get these out of the way. Move my phone out of the way. I'm just moving stuff so I can get to it. Stick them in there so I can take pictures after I'm done, because I'm going to pour another one of those earring trees for another granddaughter, and I still have, then I'll have maybe 2 more to pour. I'll take pictures of these. Alright, let's get this moved over. I hate this little mat. I gotta get me a mat, a correct mat there. Alright, let's get this. Let's get a stick to stir it with. Let's get these poured in. Why is the cup not sitting right? There we go. Mixed up. Come on, clear up so I can get this poured. I don't see any bubbles. It's clear. Before it starts getting too warm, let's go ahead and pour it. This, I don't know, this, I end up always pouring more in there than I need on this one. Actually, I don't call that good. Hope I got enough. It's the same amount I mixed up last time. So let's hope I have enough. Whoa, 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 way too much. What are you doing here? Just pour a little bit more in here. I don't want to go all the way up, but I need to go up certain ways here. I don't want to go over it. And I have another little mold here. I don't have much left, so I'll just pour one of these little doohickeys here. I kind of got them because I thought they would work for dog tags, but not sure that they will. Got enough to pour the gold one. Come on, baby. I know you're starting to get really warm. Yep, it's starting to gel, except for that. Once it starts to gel, you're pretty much screwed. Trying to get that out of there. Ain't gonna happen. Maybe. But just do it right. There we go. Okay, boy, those turn white fast. Okay, now, all we gotta do is wait for them to gel up, and then we'll take them out. So I'll be back when they're ready to be taken out. You can see them. See, that's turning white, and I'm starting to get white spots over here. That's already turning white. That's turning white. Yeah, pretty much gotta pour. You gotta have your stuff ready and pour it. So I'll be back when they're ready to demold. Alright, I'm back. We're gonna wait a few more minutes because the base is still really warm on the bottom of the mold. She's not quite so warm, but I want to give her a little more time. So let me go ahead and probably, well, I'm waiting for the little neighbor girls to get back from their vacation, and then I'll get everybody's names put in the Daisy the Sugar Skull, which if you've not watched my channel very much, then you probably have never seen it. But here is Daisy the Sugar Skull. Now, Daisy the Sugar Skull already has some names in there. So we'll be adding the new people, the people that commented. We'll be adding them into Daisy the Sugar Skull. And then I'm just going to give it a really good shake. I may have the girls come over here and do it at the beginning of my video. I'll shake it real good and I'll let them draw a name, and we'll see who wins. Good luck, everyone. Now I'm going to do my shout outs before we demold this to give it a little bit more time to cure. Wanda's Plus Creations, Stacy _ The Crafty Cat, Laura Cabbage Patch Soap, Rez C. Liz. She made a pretty cool soap holder the other day, and Wanda made some pretty cool, a dragonfly and a bee. And you know, if you haven't checked out Stacy's tumblers, you need to. India Brady Art, she does some pretty cool paint pours and some resin stuff. Andrew, Art by Me, Andrew Walker. I watched him do some drawing the other night, and it was awesome. Billy Holman Creations, she made a steampunk clock. You need to check it out. It was cool. Cosmic Carol Creations, She makes some amazing resin stuff too. Sam I Am Resin Crafts. You might want to say a little prayer for Sam. You know, since her sons went into the Coast Guard, she's having a little rough time. But you'll get there, Sam. We'll pray for you. Claire's Crafty Corner, Paranormal Girl, Marvelous Artsy, Resin Nut, Toonpish Crafts. Check them all out. There's some cool ones. I have some new ones that I have to add to my list that I don't really have right now. Let me see if I can pull them up. I do have some new ones. I have to pull them up. If you give me a minute, I will do that. Let's see. There's a few of them that do have their own channels. Well, if I can find them. Where is she? Bex, B-E-X, Crafts Designs. She has her own channel. I've started watching her channel. There's another lady who has a channel, just pretty new. And I don't... There's Roseanne's Crafting Corner. Let's see. I'm not seeing the other one. I need to find her. I have watched her. Let me look under my... Let's see. Crafty Shenanigans. Check her out. Crafty Shenanigans. It's SHENAN-I-GANS. I've started watching hers. She's got a few out. And actually, that's all I have for now. I have to add some more people to the list. But hopefully by my next video I'll be able to do the drawing, and like I said, anybody who's out of the country, well, we'll do some kind of Amazon gift card, and that way you can purchase whatever you wish. This one, I think, yeah, it's cooled down. It's not as warm as it was. There's the blue, the bottom. I poured it perfectly this time. Yay. Yay me. And she, I don't know. She seems a little... I had a hard time with this earlier when I was trying to take the other one out with gloves on, and a little bit hard to do. Trying to keep a hold of the mold here. Might be easier if I just lay her down. Gotta get those little pegs out of there. She's still a little bendy, and I'm hoping that I did have a little bit of overpour up here too, towards the top, on one of the little, I don't know if it's a star or a flower. So I'm going to try and leave her laying flat for a little while and give her a few days to harden up. Make sure she's good and hard before I give her to my granddaughter, because I don't want her all bendy like the last one I made out of regular epoxy. She was so bendy that I set her on the base and left her in my spare bedroom, because I didn't want to wrap them up yet for Christmas. I wanted them to have a chance to, harden up. And I went back in there and looked at both of them, and they were all bent over. So, I'm hoping that this will not do that. I can't guarantee it, but I'm hoping not. And I got a little overpour here. Where's my little scissors at? It's probably soft enough for me to take it off with the scissors. And dog's up there throwing a little fit. It ain't even time for them to eat yet, but boy, let me come down here and, geez, you'd swear I abandoned them. Yeah. Well, I want to stand it up at least somewhat so you can see it, but I need to trim it up here. Trim it a little bit. Get some of this overpour off. I kind of really overpoured around that. That's going to be hard to get to. Right in there. I don't know if I can get to it that way. Still, I was hoping that she wouldn't be quite bendy. I was hoping this stuff would harden enough that she wouldn't bend. She's still bendy. I don't know. I mean, I know it's been 10 minutes or more. I just didn't think she'd be quite so bendy. Yeah, I'll get the rest out later. I just want to get the biggest part of it out. She is still a little bendy. I think she's going to have to lay flat for a while. But let's put her in the stand so you can see what she looks like. And I'll bring you down as soon as I get her in there. Oh, come on. I didn't overpour it. I know I didn't. I got a few pieces in there. Where's my deburring tool here? I gotta make sure I don't have these pieces stuck in there, or I'm not gonna get her in there. I didn't think that I overpoured her, but maybe I did. Alright, well, she's in there well enough so you all can see her. I may have to take some off of her. But right now, let me get you down so you can see all of her. And she's not as bendy. Not as bendy as they were when I made them out of epoxy. So I'm going to let her lay flat for a little while, and then I'll put them together. Thank you all for watching. See you on the next video. Bye for now.